that all you really needed was an oasis. Because traffic, yeah, it's not fun. I have found though that driving the CDX diesel sport wagon is a pretty relaxed affair. It's not tuned as hard as the SRI, as you would imagine. So the suspension isn't quite as firm. It's a little bit soft, but it's very comfortable, particularly for this sort of highway cruising. And the only real weaknesses you'll find in the suspension, occasionally you'll hit a pothole and you'll get a little bit of crash nose coming out of the back. And of course, because it's set up for a little bit more for comfort, then it's not the great at changing direction from one to another. It'll certainly lean into a corner nicely, and you have a fair bit of mechanical grip there. But if you start swapping back the other way, things get very unsettled. So it's best just to cruise and use it as it was intended, as an oasis. As you can tell, this is a diesel, and you can hardly even hear the engine. It's very quiet. I've consumed about 6.8 litres per 100 k's over the last couple of days. That's been a fair bit of highway work, with a little bit of driving around town, not very much to be honest.
Kiss again, kiss, 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 kiss again, kiss.
We've used this as the family hack for the past week as well, the last weekend, and found that it's not really that far from, well, obviously the internal dimensions aren't really close to the Commodore, but practically speaking, this could just about do the job. Not quite as much comfort, obviously, and the load area is not as big as the Commodore, but it is still quite large. I managed to chuck a whole bunch of random junk in over the weekend. Most of it was going to the tip, but I chucked in things like lawn mowers and catchers and that sort of thing. Certainly bigger than what you would normally fit in a sedan.
Kiss, 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 kiss again, kiss, kiss, kiss again, kiss.
And for me, I think this has got much better proportions than the hatch or even the sedan, because the slightly extended tail sort of balances out the front-wheel drive proportions. Really, this is a very, very nice product.
I can say the word love with a pretty voice. I can tell you to open your heart and ask you if you feel the bass. Basically, we don't care about this. We just want to drink, forget, kiss again, kiss, 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 kiss again. Without stopping, never. Kiss, kiss, kiss again. End up the evening with the sunrise, with the open ocean in front of our eyes. Give love and feel good. Or stop feeling for once. Just fall in someone's love, or by the love we have